Hello, my lovely students. In this lesson, we will create a grid design, one and only true and try design when you have multiply photos like me. I printed a little square 2 by 2 inches pictures, and I have them 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 13 pictures, and I want to use as many of them as possible. So what's the better way to add as many pictures to the layout, you may ask? Create a grid. And we had a separate lesson about the grid design in one of our classes. I think it was Compose Your Layout. If so, I will link this class in the description of the lesson. And I will create the grid design for my pictures specifically. So my pictures are 2 inches wide, and grids on my grid will be 3 inches wide. So I will have some area around the pictures. Of course, you don't have to add visual lines for the grid to create a grid page, but in my case, I added them because I will use my sewing machine to highlight those lines. You can just add pictures without the lines, you can sketch them, you can add washi tape, so it's all up to you because, as you know, I hope you know, grid design doesn't have to have defined lines, and it doesn't have to be squares at all. You can use rectangles, you can use circles, you can use hearts, stars, whatever. It's just about this repetitive pattern of spreading elements on your page. Of course, not every square on the grid design has to be filled with pictures, and I will leave some spots for embellishments and for title. And I decided not to use 3 of the pictures I printed because they kind of look similar to the pictures I already had in my grid. Just a little face expression was a little bit different, or you know, a pose a little bit different, but they kind of seem very similar to me. And I'm backing all of my photos with pieces of pattern paper, and I will be working with the Sweet Story. I think it's the Sweet Story Crate Paper collection. It's quite old, like every collection I'm using, because I banned myself from buying new stuff. I have to use up what I have first because I already don't have space to put anything new. That's why I'm using up as much as I can the older stuff. It's still so pretty, and I love it as much as I loved it when I was buying those things. Especially when it comes to crate paper, I have this feeling that every new collection, although very pretty, it's kind of repetition of what we have already seen. So buying new stuff when I still have loads of older stuff seems like, you know, just repeating what I already have. I think I used 3 different pattern papers, and I'm not sure if they are all from the Sweet Story collection. Let's call it the Sweet Story. I think it was the Sweet Story. I picked 2 pinks and kind of this orangey coral color. Well, one pink, one orangey coral, and one this, I would call it maybe dark pink plum or something like this. But I'm backing each picture with a little bit of pattern paper to add frames to my photo. Sometimes I print my pictures leaving the white outline, and they look good on the pattern papers, but in this case I have a white paper in the base, so the pictures does not stand up from the background, and adding a little bit of color around them make them pop more and, you know, just look better. And of course, this is a personal preference. You don't have to do it, and if you like your pictures to kind of blend into the design, you don't have to add any frames. It's just weird stuff that I do. I was going to add a piece of cardboard under each picture for more dimension, but then I remembered that I have a lot of cardboard stickers to use, so I decided to glue those pictures flat, and my glue is clogging, so you will see me struggling a little bit to unclog it. And it's because I usually forget to close it. I have this mint stand for the glue, and the glue is in a upside down position, and it's great because it's always in the tip, and it's easy to use, especially when it's already half used, but also it kind of makes me forget to close it, and this way it dries at the tip, and you know what happens next. So my pictures are glued down and I'm ready for embellishing, and basically it was a very simple and quick to make page because pictures takes the most of the space, and now it's just adding embellishment here and there. And again, as you can see, I am not working with a birthday related collection. It's like a generic cute girlish collection, so it has cameras, butterflies and stuff like this. And I just use whatever I have on hand, like the words happy, happy day, perfect day. So they all can describe any day, but birthday party in particular. And I added those two tickets. I don't know why I didn't record, but it's nothing complicated. And I'm also, as always, adding extra glue under each sticker to make sure it will stick for like forever. And I'm just going through the stickers, ephemera packs, to add more and more elements. And of course, I'm adding more dimension using foam squares, like with this hot air balloon. And this will be also the square where I will add my title. And I'm going through not only the Sweet Story collection, but also some bits and pieces from other birthday collections that I have. And if I have some random elements that I buy because I like them when it comes to birthday, I keep them all in one pouch. This way I just pull out a pouch called birthday, and I have some random stickers, puffy stickers, ephemera pieces that goes well with this theme. The same is when it comes to Halloween, because I never buy the whole collection. So I keep all those elements together, like random stickers, random papers, because I only buy like 1 or 2 papers from the Halloween collection because I like this paper, it was cute. And this is exactly how I keep my birthday elements too. And I also keep, I think, Christmas like this, but when it comes to the full collections or almost full, when I have papers, stickers, ephemera packs, I keep them together so they are in one pouch. But when I only have few elements or random elements, they go into categories. So I continue embellishing. I added words birthday divided into 2 lines. Those are from 𝐏𝐫𝐸 collection, I would like to say, from Crate Paper. It was the very old one. And I also added the word girl. It was created with glitter stickers, and I just continue adding smaller and smaller elements to fill up the space and decorate everything. And in this class I am almost not using any mixed media products. I'm not splashing. I think none of the pages I created involves splashing. Only one of them was created with stencil and distress inks, and most of them have white or very light backgrounds. I don't know, maybe because the pictures I am scrapbooking are so colorful that I kind of feel that only one white background can kind of do their justice. And I also have those tiny little circle stickers. They are from Pebbles. They are not from crepe paper, so they are not from this Sweet Story collection, but they match us because they are very generic. And I'm just filling the spots that feels kind of empty for the eye. So this is like a substitute of splashing, and I didn't splash here because I would have to cover every single picture to protect them from the splatters, and I was just, let's be honest, too lazy to do so. So I just decided to add something different that will mimic random splatters. And that's it. My page is done. It was quick and easy.